Good day everyone, welcome to class today. Thank you for following us. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you for liking our videos. We are very grateful for sharing our video. You are warmly welcome to formatic class today. Last class, we talked about types of fraction, where we mentioned proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed numbers. We gave examples. So to start today's class, let's quickly test what we've learned during last class. If you missed the last episode, let me quickly recap what we talked about. I told us that proper fraction is when small number is sitting on a big number. And improper is when big number is sitting on a small number. And mixed number is a fraction that contains two parts, whole number part and a fractional part, e.g. 2 whole number 1/90. That is the example of a mixed number. So let's quickly do this. The question says we should classify the following to proper, improper, mixed number. We should classify the following to proper, improper, or mixed number. So you can pause the video and solve your workings. Pick out the proper and pick out improper and write out the mixed number. Then after you are done, you can play this video. Okay? Let's have the correction to this. Let's have the correction to this. Now let's pick out the proper one first. The proper number here. When the numerator is less than the denominator. So we have 1/3, 1/4, we have 1/9, 1/3, 1/4, 1/9. How many of you got that correctly? Thank you. Give yourself a round of applause. Alright, let's go on to number 2. The second part of the question that asks us to find improper. Remember, under improper, the numerator will be greater than the denominator. Big number is sitting on a small number. Example here, we have 7/4, 6/5, 3/1, and what else? 4/3. So let's write it out. 7/4, 3/1, 6/5, and 4/3. These are the improper numbers in this set of numbers. Now the last one will definitely be our mixed number, which is 1/2/3. Yes. 3 whole number 1/2. Yes. 2 whole number 1/8. And if you have 10, if you got 10, give yourself a round of applause. Correct. That is thumbs up. Thumbs up. Beautiful. From this, we can now move on to today's class, today's work. We want to talk about conversion from improper to mixed number and from mixed number to improper fraction. Okay, let's start with that. Let's see what we can do. Okay? This one is conversion of mixed number to improper fraction. It's telling you to write the two, to write a whole number and a fraction in a single improper fraction. What we just do is multiply the whole number, then add your results. Add your results to your numerator. Meaning that 1 times 3 plus 2. 1 times 3 plus 2 over the fraction. And this one will give us 3 plus 2 over 3, which is equivalent to 5/3. I hope you understand that. I will take it again. You multiply your denominator, which is 3 times the whole number plus the numerator. Multiply the denominator, yes, plus the whole number times the whole number plus your numerator. The process is math. coded math. Then, meaning that you multiply the denominator times whole number plus the numerator. Let's take that for example 2. What are we going to do, guys? For example 2, let's do it together. Yes? Brilliant. We multiply 2 times 3, then we add it to the numerator. Add it to numerator plus, which will be 2 times 3 plus 4 all over the denominator 3, which will give us 6 plus 4 all over 3. Who will help us to finish that? 6 plus 4, that gives us 10 over 3. You discover that the bigger number is on top. 10 is bigger than 3. That is improper fraction. Try this last one. You multiply this, then you add the result to this. I'm waiting. Just try it. Let's see what your answer will be. Brilliant. Let's just look at it. We say 3 times 3. That is the denominator times the whole number part plus 1. 1 is the numerator all over 3, which will give me 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. That is 3 in 3 places is 9 plus 1 over 3, which will give us 9 over 3. Simply put, you multiply denominator with the whole number, then you add the result with the numerator all over the denominator. For this part, we've talked about 1 times 3, which is 3, 1 in 3 places plus 2, which is 5 over 3. We see that 5 is greater than 3, and that gives us improper fraction. Big man sitting on a small board. Now, for example 2, 3 times 2, 3 in 2 places plus 4. 3 times 2 gives 6. 6 plus 4 is equal to 3, which gives us what? 10 over 3. 10 over 3. And in the last example, we have 3 whole number, 1 over 3. The denominator will multiply the whole number, which will be 3 times 3, and the numerator there is 1 plus 1. And 3 times 3 gives us 9 plus 1, which will give us 10 over 3. 10 over 3. What a great coincidence. The first one, the second example is 10 over 3, and the last example too is 10 over 3. The major thing there is use the denominator to multiply the whole number part and add your results. Add your results to the numerator all over the denominator. Simply put, I hope we understand this. Okay? If that one is taken, let's now go to the reverse. What of if we are asked to take back 10 over 3 into a mixed fraction? We just play the opposite. What we do there is divide the numerator by the denominator. The result will be the whole number, and the remainder will be your numerator. Just the reverse of what we've done there. Let's see what we're talking about there. Oh, brilliant. This question is telling us, convert the following to mixed numbers. Convert the following to mixed numbers. Like we did when we are converting mixed number to improper, we multiply. Then we add. What we are going to do now is we divide, then we subtract. The opposite of multiplication is division, and the opposite of addition is subtraction. So we are going to divide, then we subtract. We divide, then we subtract. Division means that how many times can denominator goes in numerator, because it's big. So for this one, we are going to divide 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2. And if you look at 7 divided by 2, then we are going to subtract. The remainder is what we are going to put on top. the remainder here over this, over the denominator, Let me give us the summary puts. What we do is divide the numerator by the denominator, then your remainder over the denominator. Numerator divided by denominator, then your remainder over denominator. Meaning that 7 divided by 2, and that one will give me 3. The remainder is 1 over 2. The remainder is 1 over 2. Same thing here. How many times does 4 goes in 3? How many times does 4 goes in 3? If you count 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes 3. 3 in 4 is 1. What is our remainder? Remainder is 1 over 3. Same thing here. Count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is our denominator? 3. How many times does 3 goes? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It goes 2 times and it remains 1 over 3. I hope that one is taken. It remains 1 over 3. I should take it again.